Good morning, guys. It is Jonathan with One Big Impact. Now, I don't know exactly how I'm going to title this, but a lot of people are asking, with everything going on, how am I going to stay on track? I can't find any food. I can't find this. I can't find that. Here's the thing. I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to be honest. I'm not even low carb right now. I'm not even focused on that. Like, at the moment, I am focused on building strength, building size to be able to lift the most weight possible at powerlifting. But I have all the low carb stuff, and all I would have to do is take out the carbohydrates. Look, and I got it yesterday. Literally. This is so freaking simple. It's ridiculous. Okay? You need a couple things. Okay? You need meat. You need vegetables of any kind, pretty much. Yes, any freaking kind. And then some sort, any sort of fats. Whether it's butter, oh shit. And I just cursed a minute ago. Damn. Ranch. It could be. These are things you have around your house. Here's the thing. Olive oil, okay? MCT oil, whatever. Here's another thing I picked up. Protein powder. Here's the thing. If you're like, oh my gosh, the apocalypse is coming. I'm freaking out. I need to eat like crap. Here's another one. Look, here's something else I picked up. These are new, by the way. See that? Pork rinds. That can actually be on track too. You can build a meal plan if you want to. Here's the thing. You don't freaking want to. If you're a weight loss person with issues with food, okay, I'm pointing at myself. You, I, we, they, whoever they are going to find any freaking reason not to stay on track. And let's be completely honest, could the end of the world be possibly the best reason on the planet? Yes, it could. And that's the scenario that everybody's saying. You know what? Here's the thing. If it's a lifestyle change, it's a lifestyle change, okay? If it's a way of eating, it's a way of eating. If you have goals, they don't die when you do. Like, you just keep pushing. That's just what it is. You're going to have to get better at understanding what it takes to be able to make a meal plan. Okay? You're going to have to get better at understanding how many calories am I supposed to eat today? How much fat? How many carbs? How much protein? If you don't know these things, this is the perfect opportunity because you probably spend a little bit more time at home to figure it out. Order a book. Ask questions. Figure out what macros are. You know, it takes 5 minutes to Google Atkins keto macros. Probably like 70% fat, 25% protein, 5% carbs. Oh, you didn't even have to Google it. All you had to do was freaking ask me. It took 5 seconds. I just told you. So you take your total calories, divide them out, put up the freaking meal plan together, go get some random protein sources, some random fat sources that are going to be acceptable, and then a random low-carb vegetable. And people are like, I can't find anything. Check it out, dude. Stop giving me that bullshit, all right? I am so sick and tired of people saying they can't find anything. Yes, I understand certain parts of the country are like that. But I guarantee if you can find anything, you will be able to find everything. If you look, if you try, okay? Because here's the thing. If there was no food and no way to do anything, then there would be aid coming to you right now. This is America, okay? You have to remember that people are not going to let you starve. At least not now. They're not going to do that now, especially with everything going on. If you can find bad food, you can find good food. I'll tell you right now, because I know, because I've been all over the state, all over freaking Mesa, Tempe, Phoenix, Glendale, Avondale, freaking Scottsdale, Chandler, Ahwatukee, Queen Creek, everywhere, Apache Junction. I've been to all these freaking grocery stores all over the place, because that's what I do, is like I'm going around. I get my food when I go around. All of them have fruits. All of them have vegetables. All of them have, not all of them have protein, but most of them do. It might not be the protein you prefer, but it's on track. Like, I actually went going to get steak. What did I get? I got what they had left of turkey. And this is one of the stores that had, like, virtually nothing. This is where I shopped at the other day, okay? So if I did that when there was completely cleared out of everything as far as meat was concerned, and I found a few chubs that to get me through a few weeks, then you can too. If you are complaining, go to AJ's Fine Foods. AJ's had everything. Everything. Not one single thing that they were tacked out of. I think they even had toilet paper. I didn't see anything off the shelves. Go to Sprouts. Go to a specialty store. They had all their meats. Everything was fully stocked. No big deal. If you're saying that they're out of everything, meaning toilet paper, laundry detergent, and you're just canned foods and you're freaking out, dude, like, how many times have I told you, stop buying that shit? Like, meaning, you don't need to be buying canned foods. Go get some fresh vegetables. I know. It's crazy, right? Whole Foods. Shop around the outside of the store. If you can find Pop-Tarts, cereal, candy, and you can eat like shit, I promise you, there's not going to be as many people eating great during this process. And if you have problems finding it and you're locally, I will go pick it up, bring it to your house, smack it on your freaking doorstep, and tell you to quit fucking complaining. Because you know what? Everybody's just looking for a way out. If you want to stay on track, you're going to stay on track. If you can't find a protein source, get protein shakes, okay? And don't use that as a crutch. Don't say, I couldn't find that. Now I want a chocolate protein shake 5 times a day. It's not going to be a good replacement completely for protein as a whole. Like, 1 a day should be fine. That could substitute some chicken breast, or it could substitute some ground turkey, or some steak, or some fish, or whatever. But the important thing is that you understand, if you're trying to make it, you're going to make it, okay? I know bodybuilders, and all of them have scurried around and got stuff. If they can do it, so can you. The difference is they're extremely driven on knowing that food is a tool to get further, to reach their goals. And their competitions were shut down. And they're still on track. And they're still saying, you know what, I'm going to hope for this. So if you're not trying to achieve it and you're not focused on, hey, every single waking moment, I'm going to go get my food, then you're not going to get it. You're going to look at the first thing and say, well, I need to get this because this is all I can find. Nobody believes your fucking lies. I'm not saying that there's not a shortage of stuff. It's obvious. There is. But if you want to stay on track, you can find a single protein source. You can find a single, I'm going to skip a finger. You can find a single vegetable source. And you can find a single fat source to get yourself through. If you can't find 3 things in an entire store, you're crazy. The only thing you might have to go to another store for is protein. Like, some stores have meat, some stores... Okay, so I have not been to a single store that didn't have a protein source. Meaning they had fish, they had shrimp, they had ham. Ham has been everywhere. They had turkey. You could literally walk in there and buy a whole turkey and that gets you through 2 weeks. Cook it up. Like, what are you complaining about? You're not complaining. You're just finding a reason to get the hell off track. And you know what? That's bullshit. Because if you're finding a reason now, What if something really does kick off and we end up with a problem later? Think about it. If you're trapped and you're in your house and your health starts to go to hell, how are you going to be able to fight off any kind of infections or any kind of deals? You guys, stay on track because it matters to you, okay? I've still been lifting every day. I just realized I forgot the push-up video yesterday. That sucks, but I'm going to do it today because I want to stay strong. Because if there is actually something out there that we need to worry about, which I know there is, but I'm saying if it ever got worse, I want to be, in the best shape I can be to be able to fight it or run from it or something. I don't know. You guys, I hope that information helped you. Remember, single protein, single fat, and single vegetable. You don't need much more than that. Start creating your meal plan. Even if you screwed up your meal plan and you had those 3 things and you end up going in caloric surplus or whatever, you could give yourself a couple days to refine it and understand what's going on. And you got a little bit more time. Maybe you're working from home. Maybe you're not allowed to leave your house. Maybe you're on a curfew, whatever. Think about it as a positive thing. You can get your workouts in. Why? Because you don't have to run all over the damn place. You can get your meal prep done. Why? Because you're home all freaking day. You can learn more about what you're trying to do. You can monitor your scale. You can monitor your measurements. You can take pictures. Use this as an amazing time to be able to become more familiar with your journey, not run away from it. You guys have a beautiful day. Be strong in your excuses. Remember to spread love, not hate. Drink your damn water. Stay on track. If you're new here, check us out on Facebook. Our group is called Healthy Living for a Healthy Life. Have a beautiful day.